positive and negative behaviors and how they affect you? Just kidding. We are talking though about positive and negative, but it's not behaviors, it's numbers. Well, after all, this is a math class. So let's get started on today's concept. All right, guys, so like I mentioned earlier, today we're talking about positive and negative numbers. The reason why is because the concept we're covering today is called absolute value, okay? Whenever you see a number that has a line in the front and a line in the back, think of like little brackets. That is telling you that you're looking for the absolute value of that number in the middle, okay? So, for example, if we were to have absolute value of 3, that's telling you how far is the number away from 0. So notice that in order to have the number away from 0, let's do a little number line. We're going to have 0, we're going to have 1, 2, and 3. All right? So we're going to point our number at 3. We're going to have a little circle on 3 because that's what we're starting. Now, we're going to move to the left, right? Because we're going to go to 0. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So your distance or your absolute value is 3. The same thing happens with negative numbers. So let's try 1 out. All right, guys, so notice that this time we have a negative number inside the absolute value. So we're going to draw our number line again. This time my 0 is going to be on the right because we're on the negative side. So we're going to have 0, 1, and then we're going to have negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. All right, so we start off at negative 5. We have our dot at negative 5. Remember, we're looking how far is it away from 0. So we're going to go now the opposite. We're going to go to the right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. We have arrived at 0. So how far is the distance? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the distance, even though it's negative, the number is negative, the absolute value is 5. And that is it. That is the concept for today. So make sure you have it on your notes. If you need more time, make sure you'll pause the video to write it down. So let's start on today's assignment. All right, guys. So the assignment for today is we're going to have 2 problems. All right. Number 1, give me the absolute value of 6. How far is it from 0? Also, give me the number line in there as well. Show me what the steps of how to get there to 0. And your second one is absolute value of negative 3. Okay? Make sure you send me your answers as soon as you're done watching the video. And I'll be waiting for your email.